gee, I wonder what it is that I did that's so bad that Bells of Nevermore still says I just did some horrible stuff. Could it be my fucking funny trailers, my jokes? Because I don't think people are that disturbed over my jokes. I think what he's disturbed by is that I won't fucking stop talking about his fucking dipping his toe in the pond of pedophilia. Should call it swamp. And I have to say, if you want to create a hug box for fucking even accidental pedophiles, I don't care if you're a pedophile on purpose or a pedophilic image exchanger on accident. Fuck you. Period. And fuck you for supporting it. Oh, hi. Hi, Shaggy.
Hey, what's up?
Well, Jeremy from TheQuartering saying stupid shit about Joe Sweet Smollier. Like, if my friend Baron...
the reason I came on is I got some lore. I got a little background myself with Jeremy. You know, when he threw his fucking tantrum, you know, back in the day, before he got banned from playing Magic the Gathering for, you know, trying to touch other men's dicks under the table and being unwilling to bathe himself, I was a big supporter of his cause. I actually got banned from my local game store and even quit playing Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons entirely because of how he was treated by Wizards of the Coast. My thoughts on that were, you know, I buy this same shit. I spend my money on this same shit. And the opinions Jeremy has are a lot tamer than the ones I'd espouse, right? Mm-hmm. So I get this, right? I was there at some sort of I was there at a Magic the Gathering tournament. Some asshole calls Jeremy alt-right, and I correct him on that shit. And I'm later told that they don't want me back in the local game store, right? So I kind of owe Jeremy a big debt of thanks, because if not for his fat ass, I'd still be wasting my money on a bunch of paused bullshit that only really seeks to water down and erase European history. That's all that Dungeons and Dragons shit is now, is like some woke bastardization of Tolkien. And no one should be spending money on it.
What echo?
However, you know, I got to continue, because after he got out of the Magic the Gathering scene, after he was no longer like Desolator Magic and MTG Lion, his content really began to suck. It really did, because back before that shit, I actually, you know, he was a very good Magic the Gathering channel. I'll give him that. He was in his niche when he was a gaming channel, and he was one of the best. He really was.
Isn't a gaming channel anymore, is he?
No, he isn't. But when he was specifically a Magic the Gathering channel, he was the best.
Oh, you had two windows open. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the troll you let in here to dogpile me.
Yeah, I was here in the... Shaggy, no one wants to talk to you. I'm talking to this guy that I follow the stream of. Sorry,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shut up!
No,
Shut the fuck up!
Right, you want to go? I can gladly let you...
Toxic for
dumbass, I can gladly let you...
appreciate it. I'm not interested in talking to Shaggy.
Go ahead,
I just
asshole.
wanted to say thank you, Toxic. Shaggy, I'm sorry that Warhammer ruined your life. I don't want to be a part of it. I think it's awful. I think it sucks.
Okay, look,
I have nothing against you, dude.
Look, I was talking, but you can have the floor. Go ahead.
Toxic. I just wanted to say thank you for the streams. Thank you for the streams. It was my bad. You don't have an echo. Have a good day.
Right on. Thank you, brother.
Wow, that was very relevant. Thank you. Excellent content from some random asshole who just wanted to come in here to suck Toxic's dick. Well, I'm glad you have fans, Toxic. I'm really glad. Shame none of them have.
You know what? I think that there's an opportunity there that he tried to say something, and I don't
give a shit what he has to say, because people don't want to hear his opinion. They want to hear my fucking opinion.
Finish, because
I hate to say this, but Toxic, no one wants to hear those fuckers' opinions. They're gay. And I'm just going to be real here. I don't want to hear it.
You ain't letting go, Burgerboy.
Yeah, no, I ain't letting go of this faggot. I'm just saying, I don't want to fucking hear his goddamn opinion. And I'm going to fucking bail, and you can do this show yourself.
Go ahead, finish your story.
Right. Well, the fact of the fucking matter is, when Quartering was a fucking card channel, he was actually fucking decent. He was actually, because he was doing what he was fucking good at. Because he was doing what he was actually fucking good at.
Did he plug did he plug Raid Shadow Legends every fucking time?
No, this was before that. This was before, and he was probably against that shit. At the time, he was a big Sargon capo, so he would have been very against that shit. Remember, like, he was actually someone I supported initially, but the thing about it is, the guy's a massive fucking vagina. And that's something that you just can't get around. He is a massive pussy in every regard. And when something bad happens to him, he acts like a pussy about it. And he does so shamelessly. He is
I'll
more
say
than
this,
willing.
dude. When you got 1.5 million subscribers and you got to do a fucking minute and a half plug on every fucking video, you got to wonder if somebody has any respect for
the
returning
YouTube
subs.
today, I would have thousands of subscribers if YouTube was what it was back.
I know,
in
but think about this. If you think of like when you do content, when I do content, if I have 1 million fucking subs, I certainly am not doing content for new subs. I'm doing content for the 1 million motherfuckers who return to my channel. I'm one of those guys who was returning to his channel for a while until I realized this motherfucker is going to hit me with the same Raid Shadow Legends. Same bullshit every time.
I have not seen that because I stopped watching him long before Raid Shadow Legends existed. My thing with Jeremy Hambley was, again, he was the gaming channel. He was my source of news for Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, and all that fucking world of bitchcraft shit that I used to be into. All that nerd shit that got co-opted by the woke, right? He was my source of news for that. And when he quit, I quit. The problem is he didn't find a new niche. He tried to be like a sort of an American Sargon of Akkad. He tried to be an IBS channel. And, I mean, he can't do it.
Quick, I'm going to say something, Shaggy, and I'm just going to interrupt you for a minute. Now, I get the drama thing. I get that we've all trolled and shit before, and we all say stupid shit and do stupid shit in some cases. But when I find out that somebody supports something that is so much bigger to me, like anti-pedophilia and what the fuck the enemy is right fucking now. And Burgerboy stopped fucking with me and trolling me and he stopped like playing games as soon as he started seeing content where he's like, holy fuck, we really agree on some important shit. That's why I no longer give a fuck about what games we played with each other in the past. If you want to keep your animosity toward those games, which were stupid, mundane little trolling games, fine. But I hate fucking pedophiles. I hate fucking government agents. And fuck you all. And anybody who's with me on that, you got every bit of me. So Burgerboy's cool with me.
I mean, I don't know
what he's done or what he said. As long as he hates the same motherfucking shit with a passion, Shaggy. And I know you.
What is the connection? Now, I know that the Quartering was featured in a Suit cartoon, and not only that, Suit
said just now today that he would call out Bearing. Interestingly enough, when I called out Bearing, a couple of days later he was on Suit's stream hugboxing him.
Now Bearing is that
Jeremy will call out Bearing for hugboxing.
Bearing is that guy who at the end of his show,
Bearing's the guy responsible for making he's popular.
Does he not play that really obnoxious "Give Me Better Days" song at the end of it? Is that the guy I'm thinking of?
I never.
This guy I'm thinking of has the worst fucking taste in music I've ever fucking heard. It's Australian music, which is typically the worst music.
Then he must be a fucking fairy.
Well, I don't know what it is, but all Australian music seems to be performed by drunken retards, and the lyrics reflect that. I have never heard
Australia's got some pretty good shit.
Yeah, that does. It's just not musically. They have good
knives. That's what I mean. Musically, yeah, they do.
Well, don't you mean that Aboriginal guy playing on that instrument?
No, I don't. I mean, like if you go to a country and you experience their culture, you might know enough.
That music only sounds good because you're high on gasoline.
Have you heard Bliss and Esso or Hilltop Hoods? You know who the fuck they are? You know who Sia is? You're gonna tell me Sia's not the best fucking female vocalist and the best fucking lyric writer in the world?
What I understand,
who wrote the song Titanium, and then everyone from Christina Aguilera to everyone who's anyone decided to sing it.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
By a full-on Australian.
Correct me if I am wrong, but is not at least 75% of Aboriginal Australian music just the noise in their heads they hear when they have gasoline?
No, actually, didgeridoo heals cancer.
Well, that was the other percent. I mean, most of the time they're not playing.
Okay, well then maybe the rest of it sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, all bullshit aside, no, the Quartering. I'm surprised his name came up anymore. I
think I'm gonna let that fucker get away with saying that. Hey, look, when Suit when his fucking channel got terminated, Jeremy was one of the first people to go on his 1 million sub channel and say, "Oh, the YouTuber Suit Yourself has been terminated," endorsing him. Go like and subscribe to his new channel. And now I know that I've used all my alts to fucking spam the shit out of Jeremy. So I know that somebody in his little team knows that Suit got peddled up in some fucking CCCP. And I can tell you this right now, he never said a word about it. Now, he said this today. He said he wouldn't even get the stink on him from someone associated with him that did something as stupid as Jussie Smollett. Or maybe child porn? I don't know. Call me crazy.
Look, Jeremy has a long history with Suit, but I will say this, Suit's a retard. The Suit that's around today is not the Suit from back when Jeremy's name meant shit. So it's not like it's not like these guys have any clout anymore. These guys, their names don't mean fuck all. So Jeremy crawled in the same fucking corner of the gutter as Suit is lying in.
Well, Jeremy is saying things right now. Now, I've let it go for what? It's been 8 months since I spammed.
Bering lost all of his clout when Sargon went belly up, I believe. Like these two idiots are, orphans of the Sargonian Empire, right? I don't see much coming of this. These are three retards who are trying to take what's left over their reputation and mash them together to make something slightly more significant than nothing, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, I have many illegal things to do today.
Oh, nice. I like illegal things.
Well, we all do. That's what makes me cool. But
as long as a Biden or a Harris
else,
is in charge
I
of
just
the
wanted
government,
to,
I mean, everything I do is going to be illegal.
I just really wanted to say that, Jeremy Hambley back in the day, he really just should, if there's any message for Jeremy Hambley from this side of the internet, it really should be go back to doing what you were good at. Maybe not Magic the Gathering, maybe do obscure video. There's a new Call of Cthulhu online trading card game that I might drop $50 on just because, Lovecraft. And, there's still a fucking gaming industry. It's not, it doesn't have the fan base it did anymore because the people who spent all their money on that sort of shit now typically get involved in church and politics. I mean, that's what woke did. But, don't
you get a little bit sick, though, that all these YouTubers just fucking ended up Look, here's the thing. When the adpocalypse happened, and not long after that, my channel got terminated. But I moved my AdSense off a bit before that happened, so I'm not kind of like my AdSense account's not in the doghouse for once terminated, always terminated. But I tried a few different things, and the more successful model was basically what I was doing I was talking about this kind of. But
you have to do
same thing I talk about, but not as radically charged as like the government and things like that. I used to have a channel based on that kind of discussion about. Okay, well, that was the most popular thing I ever did, and it got terminated.
Yeah, I figured that out, right? It's sort of like when I was at that game store. They didn't care what I did or said until I defended Jeremy Hambley during one of their little Magic the Gathering events. And that's where all the faggots who literally spend all of their fucking money on buying toys that were designed for children. These people...
Am I allowed to ask Piper wants to buy some weed, or is that illegal?
So it's like fucking...
I don't know who to sell weed to.
Are you fucking with their money? That's what you have to ask yourself.
I shouldn't say that online, but truth hurts. I'm an anarchist now. Fuck the government. I'm going to do everything I can illegal from this point on. If I can find some cocaine, I'll sell that too. If I can make meth, I'll sell that shit. I'll call it a research lab just for researching methamphetamines. Of course, they call those labs in Ukraine research labs for biological pathogens. So just research labs, that's all. I mean, we got smallpox, we got it all. Of course, Putin's like, fuck you and your biological fucking weapons labs. Well, I have a, what do you call it? I don't really have this disclaimer, but 3D printing lab that prints fully automatic submachine gun silenced weapons, but they're not really weapons. They're toys that look like silent suppressed fully automatic.
Anyway, I got a bail here, but I just wanted to, thank Burgerboy again for the great content. It was really necessary for you to come up here, interrupt shit, and try to, suck off Toxic to get a bit of clout. That was.
Why are you going all homosexual? You're giving me the.
Well, no, because I think that was.
Who's this? Oh, it's Erik the Ghost.
And,
Hello, Shaggy. How are you doing? You
right now
fucking faggot. How are you doing, Shaggy? How are you doing?
Pretty good. How's your alcoholism?
How about you? Did you stop day drinking for the first time in months?
I've been sober for about a month.
That's pretty fucking doubtful. What kind of other drugs are you using recently? Is it meth? Is it cannabis? Is it going to be medication abuse like you always fucking do, Shaggy?
I hear
you are not fucking better than me. You're jobless. You don't have family. The family that you have fucking despises you. You don't have a girlfriend. You have nothing.
That was pretty funny. Erik Drunk
Chump. The only thing that you have is a little trailer. It's an infinite fucking cycle with you. You will always will fucking return back in that fucking silly trailer of yours.
That's a big word for Erik. You better, hey, Shaggy, listen up. He's using big words now, bro. Get him. Come on, Shaggy, give him some.
I didn't hear anything he said. He doesn't really play the game well enough. He's too drunk.
I'm calling you uneducated. I'm calling you unemployable. I'm calling you a fucking loser.
Yeah,
you're the demon degenerate that goes to fucking parlor jobs to get the fucking reach around.
Well, yeah, but everyone who doesn't
really
like
fucking
me is a
deplorable.
pedophile.
And you call yourself
you heard
a
the
fucking
news.
good Christian.
You did hear the news. Everyone who doesn't like Shaggy is a pedophile. So what are you confessing to?
Did I ever call you? Did I ever call you a fucking pedophile? Don't put words in my fucking
Erik,
mouth.
That's disgusting. Well, I don't want to be on a stream with a pedophile, so I have to leave.
Are you running away?
Erik, shame on you.
Bye-bye, Shaggy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Go away.
Go
away, Shaggy.
You totally
Bye
win.
away.
Excellent work. Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm totally
you
running.
Fucking faggot.
I totally didn't.
Go get a fucking job,
like
you loser.
Just drug you in here.
Get a fucking job, you loser.
Sorry,
Get your fucking shit together, Shaggy. Get a fucking job. Try to get a fucking normal life. You fucking deviant degenerate.
You're really gonna hate me
get a fucking job
when you scrap with motherfuckers. Come on.
No, I'm just saying without me around, this show gets like 7 viewers, but maybe Erik can carry it. Maybe Erik can carry the show.
I can't fight with people.
Well, I mean, Erik.
This is the longest goodbye ever, Shaggy.
Goodbye. Here you go.
Fuck off.
Unlike you, I actually
fuck off. Quit stalling.
I can't just sit on my ass and drink all day like you do, Erik.
Fuck off then, Shaggy.
You are on welfare,
a little
right?
bit
You're on the
more
dole.
walk and
It's
less
called the dole.
talk.
What exactly
faggot.
do they call it?
it?
What do they call welfare in your country, where you get your drinking money? What is it called? The dole.
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't
You're
even have
dole,
social
right? You don't have a job.
The only thing that you have is a little taking of the drugs that you sold that you fucking illegally
you live at
got.
your parents' house, drinking your
can I
dad's
ask you
beer,
something?
and
How much of your
government.
soup did you
want to
give
talk
to the
shit
children?
about me? You want to talk about unemployable? You haven't had a fucking job in years, you drunk sack of shit.
Get the fuck are you talking about? You don't fucking know me.
Yeah, because your country doesn't make you work. They just take care of you, don't they? You fucking lazy sack of shit.
Like America
you
with social
benefits.
The fuck are you talking about, you fucking loser? God damn.
Why don't you go butter up a fucking
what the fuck are you fucking fantasizing about? Are you pretty fucking jolly? Is that it? Right? Am I living the life that you will never have? Get your fucking shit together, Shaggy.
Keep it up.
Get your fucking shit together. Go work in a 7-Eleven or something.
Hold on.
At least try to do something.
Well, I mean, that would be better. What's your job exactly, Jack?
I don't have a fucking job. I employ people.
I'm employed, but no, you don't. You don't have a fucking job.
Lazy sack of shit. Dude, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. This is interesting. What people do you employ?
I didn't fucking employ jack shit. You think? Well, let me ask you something. You think if you had a job,
shut the fuck up.
No, how fucking stupid would you have to be to have a job and risk it by doing this? If you had fucking employees and you're on here acting like this shit, you're the dumbest motherfucker.
It's 11 o'clock in the evening. You know the difference in time zones? Do you know the difference in time zones? Do you know how that fucking works, Shaggy? It's 11 o'clock in my fucking region. It's not like I'm calling you in the middle of the day. It's almost in the middle of the night. You understand fucking time zones. So you don't understand time zones. I thank you very much for turning to your retarded self.
No, that's actually a bit.
Are you going to
that's not what I was looking for. Something.
Are you going to sing me another chanty, Shaggy?
No, you're not.
Are you going to read a little bit in your fucking silly book? Come on.
I can't find what I was
try to fucking convert me again, Shaggy. Come on, do a little bit fucking better. Get your fucking shit together, Shaggy. Yes, pretty fucking sober. Get your fucking job. Get a job and get your fucking life together, man.
Well,
what is stopping you? What is fucking stopping you for putting your career in Vita? Yeah,
anyway, I gotta go.
Fucking future employers.
This is why I don't co-host the show anymore.
Okay. It doesn't really fucking matter. The co-host, okay, shut the fuck up.
Enjoy your
Get a fucking job.
I mean, realistically, no one wants
to
hear
Shaggy.
this shit.
When was the last time that you still tied for the fucking job?
No one really likes Erik.
Well, if you pull your fucking 380 out at his
poor man living in a fucking trailer in fucking nowhere. Fucking Googling his own fucking name. You're a fucking desperate narcissist, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
Buddy, if I'm that bad and you're my fan, what does that make you?
I'm not your fan. I'm laughing my fucking ass off. Oh, bye-bye, Shaggy. Yeah, that was awful. Toxic.
Well, I'm trying to tell him if he'd pull out his fucking pistol and start saying, fuck you, bitches, I'm going to fuck you up, we'd have like 800 viewers for sure.
I'm going to laugh even harder then.
You don't even know what's good.
Toxic, if he might return today, tell him to get his fucking shit together and try to find a job.
Shaggy, grow a dick and get back here.